Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kylie and Travis Scott, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Kylie is doing everything she can, dropping everything she can to distract from the ugly truth she doesn't want you to know about. Y'all, we gonna talk about that, and this truth is ugly. And Travis Scott, baby, he might as well just be up there right next to her in the Narcissist Hall of Fame. Y'all, we got to talk about this. If you guys don't know, Timothee Chalamet's people released a statement saying that him and Kylie are done. Kylie's people, TMZ, released a statement saying, no, 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 we are. We're still on. We're still on. Right? They even dropped the news that she released the Bratz style. That she's side note, have y'all seen these Bratz styles that Kylie released? One, let me just say this. It's an ingenious marketing plan that she would release Bratz styles, especially when she literally gave him her plastic surgeon, the Bratz movie as her mood board for her face, right? But can we talk about the Bratz style? What is going on? It's kind of when Kylie lies about all the surgery she had. I'm like, does she have body dysmorphia or is she just a liar? Can you tell me why the Bratz style, that the Kylie Bratz style is darker than the Asian Bratz style and the Latina Bratz style? And she's right there neck and neck with the Black Bratz style. I'm just curious. I didn't know we were in. Kylie literally accomplished something that none of her sisters could do, right? She went down in the lexicon, the pop culture lexicon, by becoming a Bratz style. But she also 100% immortalized herself in a way of cultural appropriation that her sisters just couldn't do. She will now be remembered, right? She will now be remembered that the first celebrity getting a Bratz style is a white woman. Bratz's whole brand was about being the first style to really represent minorities. Okay, y'all, I just had to say that, right? Like, seriously, Kylie's now accomplished what none of her sisters have. She's immortalized her cultural appropriation and her persona of a light-skinned Black woman. Or, again, I'm sorry, depending on your mood, a Latina. Anyway, let's get into this. What Kylie doesn't want you to know. Now, if you guys don't know, Timothee Chalamet's people were scurrying away from Kylie. Why? Oh, it has something to do with Astroworld. Now, listen, the police report for Astroworld was released, and it is not good. It's actually really, really disgusting. If you guys want me to do a full video about it, I will, but I'm just going to give you one of the highlights that made me realize why Kylie stuck by Travis so much and did everything she could to help her career. It wasn't just love. Kylie was also in on the BS. At least this is my takeaway, but let me tell y'all how she was in on the BS. Okay, so it came out in Astroworld that the police thought that Travis had more culpability than he did. And I honestly think the only reason he got out is because this whole case took place in Texas. And if anybody knows anything about Texas law, baby, if you ever want to get away with anything, even like anything, please try to get tried in either Texas or Florida, and you'll probably get away with it, right? Okay, so it was tried in Texas. And one of the reasons the police blamed him and people sued him is because he had an earpiece the whole time. And he heard people, like, this is the people that were running the concert being like, shut it down, shut it down. There's people dying here. Like, you guys shut this down. Travis had the earpiece in. He said he was so zoned out and so in the concert that he didn't even hear people saying that. Even though Travis's right-hand man said, yeah, I heard, right? His left-hand man said, I heard they said 3 people were already gone and we need to shut this down. His right-hand man was like, I heard 2 people. Everybody had earpieces. So they knew what was going on. If you guys don't know, the earpieces are what they use to move the show, this and that. If there's anything the artist needs to know on stage so they don't have to run on stage, it's the earpiece. Now, Travis was like, I was so into my show, I couldn't understand. Ba, 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 ba. All right, maybe. Jury seemed to believe it. But you know who else had an earpiece? Do you know who else had an earpiece and heard all that mess that was going on? Let me give you a guess. Take a guess, take a guess, take a guess, please. I want you to take a guess. Well, let me just read this blind item and see if you can guess. They said with the release of the new, this is from Crazy Days and Nights, with the release of the police report, we now know this wrongful death rapper knew how many were already gone, deleted off this earth, but insisted the concert should go on. The police report made it very clear that anyone with an earpiece knew exactly what was going on. I would remind you that the A-list reality star also had an earpiece in her ear too. Y'all, the streets are saying that Kylie had an earpiece in her ear too. She wasn't performing. She had an earpiece in. She knew exactly what was happening. And then she, Kendall, Drake, Travis, and that whole crew literally went and partied their faces off. Yeah. That's why Kylie's been trying to be like, you guys, let me tell you about something. You know, I was so insecure about my ears, and then I got like surgery on my chest, and then I did this, and then I did that. And guess what? My best friend Stassi, I'm not into girls, but I kiss her every time I get drunk. But we haven't had like, that's why Kylie has been sharing so much nonsensical stuff about her stuff. She's been trying to make something about herself trend. And you know, the Kardashians, every time it seems like they want to change the subject, they show up half naked, or they tell you something that's going on in their lives sexually or something like that. Y'all, Kylie, they're saying, had her earpiece in. So all that time that she was going to bat for Travis, she was really trying to go to bat to make sure, because if he went down, she might be implicated. How evil, if this is true, okay? How crazy is this? How evil is this? Again, it makes sense she would have something in her ear. The thing, she is with the thing, it makes sense, all this stuff she'd have to know. And also that's when they let you know if there's any type of emergency. So it makes sense that she would be there. And she would actually have a microphone in her ear too. You guys. And also Travis literally so tone deaf. His lawyer was whining that the police report was timed to ruin his Utopia premiere. Nobody cares about your GD album. A little boy is gone. People are gone. People were traumatized. Are you serious? Yo, Travis, anyway, Kylie feels some type of way because Timothee Chalamet's people literally said, we are not together anymore once that police report came out. They said she got jumped. Listen, they said over and done. A source exclusively told Life and Style that Timothee ended his romance with Kylie. The split comes 7 months after they first sparked relationship rumors earlier that year. They're saying she's telling people that things between them fizzled out naturally because they're both busy and traveling. But friends are whispering that Kylie got dumped. Kylie is playing it casual, but her friends know this must sting. Timothee was the first guy she really spent time with after Travis. She even introduced him to her family. That's a lie. Her family introduced Timothee to her. Now, listen, this is nothing but a dumb PR relationship. I guess with the writer's strike, he can't pretend to be busy. They're never together. It's a dumb PR relationship. They're not walking any red carpets. This is to me just like Kendall and Bad Bunny. Even though I think with Kendall and Bad Bunny, I think Bad Bunny actually really thinks she's pretty, and Kendall is just like, ugh, yeah, can I leave, Benito? Anyway, right? So Kylie's people came out and tried to say, nope. There's still a thing despite the split rumors. Now this is TMZ saying there's still a couple. despite reports claiming the two have called it quits. Now, if you don't recall, remember when Travis told us that him and Kylie hadn't been together since Stormy was 6 months old, not even on an open relationship. They were, and TMZ came out and said, that's not true. Why would they say that? Yeah, so take this with a grain of salt. They're saying if you missed it, a report popped up Wednesday claiming Kylie been dumped. A story told we couldn't be further from the truth. We've spoken to multiple sources to the couple who tell us just because Kylie and Timothee haven't been seen in public together doesn't mean they've split. Our sources say everything is cool between them. There's still an item, and any reports that say otherwise are false. One source warned fans don't believe everything you read. Isn't that what Benito Bad Bunny wrote? Don't believe everything you read. Why him and Kendall are like literally both fame whores. Anyway, they're saying, of course, things have been pretty secretive between Kylie and Timothee, with reports first popping up. They were dating earlier in April. All they do is park cars in front of taco stands and in front of each other's houses. They're not actually together. Are they serious? Anyway, since then, the whole time we haven't seen. It's just they're saying they haven't seen them since. Anyway, y'all, listen. This is why you're getting that blitz of Timothee and Kylie. Stories of them breaking up and then getting back together. Stories of Kylie admitting to every procedure, then admitting to her kissing her best friend because she didn't want that to come out about Astroworld. Y'all, Kylie's trash. And this is just trash. The Kardashians. I mean, you could say that about all rich people. They're greedy and they don't give an F. But most rich people have the decency to live their lives quietly. Kylie's just out and proud, posting pictures of them partying. Y'all listen, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.